Hello everyone, my name is Colin Thiessen, and welcome to the first episode of This Week in Crypto sponsored by SwapNgo. This Week in Crypto aims to take an honest look at all of the events that shape the crypto world each week. So, let's get going on the first story, shall we? As usual, Bitcoin has made some headlines, but first let's take a look at its performance over the last 7 days. Bitcoin touched a weekly high of right around $70,000, while also hitting a low of around $62,000. What accounted for the fluctuations? According to Reuters and Bloomberg, Russia has legalized the use of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for international transactions in order to get around international sanctions placed against them for their actions in Ukraine. Although they are trying to circumvent punishment for human rights violations, which is definitely not condoned, the big picture for crypto in this case is that this may speed up the worldwide acceptance of crypto. What appears to have caused the dip in the price is that the United States Fed chairman announced that the interest rates would remain unchanged. He did state, however, that the Fed Reserve may be cutting the interest rates in their next meeting in September. This will be great news and will definitely help the markets and the upcoming bull run. And now a word from our sponsors. Welcome back, everyone. In other news, back in July, the SEC approved the ETH ETFs. Although the price did not initially moon, this is incredible news. Remember, ETFs stand for exchange-traded funds. These are backed by the biggest financial institutions on the planet, and despite the fact that Ethereum did not skyrocket, this is incredible news for crypto. Listen to what Samara Cohen from BlackRock had to say about the future of the ETFs.
Looking for the next sort of catalyst will be these big wirehouses. Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, UBS, they've got trillions of advisor assets. Where are they at in terms of onboarding these ETFs and even soliciting them?
Yeah, that is exactly what I think will be the story of this year and next year. They are doing their jobs, and their job is risk analytics, due diligence, and really looking at, and they look at them very differently, of course, because, as we know, Bitcoin and ETH are two very different asset classes with different use cases, but looking at their role in the portfolio and particularly their utility as portfolio diversifiers. And I think what will then happen towards the end of this year and into next year is we will see allocations made in model portfolios, which will give us much more of a steer as to how investors are using them.
Did you catch that? The future is incredibly bright for crypto. Samara Cohen stated that this year and into next year, large financial institutions will not only be putting ETFs like Bitcoin and Ethereum into model portfolios, pre-made portfolios like mutual funds that investors can invest in directly, but also soliciting them. This means they will be actively selling crypto to mainstream investors. When the mainstream adopts and gets used to crypto being something they invest in, we will reach mainstream adoption. This also means that the average person who is not in crypto today will be looking for ways to invest in crypto directly. They will need decentralized exchanges and utility projects like SwapNgo. The future is looking fantastic.
What is the future when two great projects come together? It is a future of endless possibilities. Using tokens and coins from many different chains await you. Excitement, fun, creativity, and much more await you. This is not financial advice, but in my opinion, prepare now and be ready to be blown away.
On the Shiba Inu front, things are looking up. 1.3 trillion tokens have been transacted in the last few days. Is 'tis a good thing, Shiba Inu? Yes, but let's look a little deeper. When the whales are buying, things are usually looking up. But why are the whales buying in all of a sudden? Where were they previously? To help answer that question, we should pay attention to a YouTube influencer who has been around a while and who knows his stuff. Claybro has a very interesting take on this matter.
In another very difficult day for the cryptocurrency market, we're watching the price of Bitcoin fall lower, Shiba Inu coin is falling lower, Ethereum slightly lower. You guys get the deal. We're in a down day right now, right? And look, we are going to shake out every single retail investor that cannot hang with the volatility. We're going to shake out every single retail investor, and then as soon as there's only a few left, As soon as the ones who believe in crypto are left, that's when the market is really going to start taking off, and the next influx of retail investors are going to come in and drive prices higher. Whales know this. Whales are accumulating.
Before we go any further, you need to go and give Claybro thank you and subscribe to him. He works hard every day bringing us great information. He stated that perfectly. Whales and institutions don't want us in the market. They are a bit greedy and want the money for themselves. Let's look at what else he had to say.
Guys, we're seeing an overall decline in the cryptocurrency space, even though every catalyst is positive. And here's why I believe that is. Institutions, whales, they are allowing retail to be shaken out. Think about it. You've got presidential candidates literally backing their campaign on cryptocurrency, talking at Bitcoin conventions, going around the country saying that we are going to be the centralized hub of the world for blockchain technology here in the United States, and basing their campaigns on Bitcoin and on cryptocurrency. We've got so many positive catalysts with the overall economy improving and the overall economy having nowhere to go but up from here. And we should have an interest rate cut very, very soon, which is going to cause retail to flow back into the cryptocurrency space. Right now, whales are loading up.
That is right. In a financial atmosphere in which there are many catalysts out there that show that crypto should be rising, it is not. Why? Because the whales and institutions did not want it to do so. But they are loading up right now. So, not financial advice, but if whales are loading up now, is the bull run far off? Remember, they are whales for a reason. We here at SwapNgo hope that you have enjoyed the first episode. Please be on the lookout next week for the next episode. In the meantime, enjoy the funny clip. Also, please remember that there are many good things coming, and that investing is not a sprint. It is a marathon with pitfalls along the way. Stay the course, be strong, and we hope to see you on the other side.